to this Valentus Global 2024 launch meeting. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. I'm here with our illustrious CEO and daring entrepreneurial founder or owner, and Paul Pearson. So Paul, thanks for being with us today.
My pleasure, Stephen.
All right, well, we've got a packed schedule, lots of things to do. For those who haven't yet clicked the interpretation icon, there should be a globe symbol at the bottom of the screen, and if you click that, it will give you your options of what language to listen in. So we should have Czech, Spanish, and Russian available. And if you just click that interpretation icon, you should be able to listen in those languages, whichever one. All right. Well, the way we're going to work this today is we're going to talk through, Paul and I and a few of the other team members, both from the affiliate side and within the company, some of the things that are happening and going on, and some of the exciting stuff that's coming down the line. And I want to start off by asking you, Paul, this question really, and this is coming from somebody who's on the inside of the company, seeing all of the things that are happening, and the planning and the work behind the scenes. And I'm amazed actually at what you have achieved, and the way you've kind of navigated this company and all the things that have happened over the last year since coming in as the new owner of Valentus Global. And the question I want to ask is, what are you most proud of, I suppose, that you've achieved and that you've seen happen around you over this past year?
Well, thank you, Stephen. And I must say, first of all, Happy New Year to all of you. We are primed, ready to rock. And I'm so grateful that we've got on now. I had hoped to have come on sooner in the month, but here we are, and we're off to the races. Stephen, answer to that, so many things. I am so proud of what we've managed to achieve. Now, when we took over nearly 1 year ago, we signed the contract on the 19th of January. So on the 19th of January this year, we are 1 year from signing contract. However, we did have a 3-month run up at it, shall we say, a 3-month transition period, which seemed to go on and on and on forever. However, I'm very happy that excuse me, I took the company on, and I want to shout out, because I know that Dave is always watching what's going on with us, and I don't give him enough credibility for what he's done. I don't give him enough praise. Dave Jordan, thank you. At some stages through this last year, I have not been thanking you, but I can say thank you, Dave, for entrusting me to take this company on and move forward with it. I know you had your reasons to sell the company to me, and I'm so grateful that you did. But as I say, that's only grown on me as we've got into the year. What I'm most proud of, Stephen, is that I've managed to bring value to the people. We're bringing better quality products, and we're bringing better value because we're running offers. Look what we're doing this month. Let
me just bring you back to the products for a second, Paul, because I think it's worth mentioning this. You, as a former manufacturer and developer of these products, this has been something that you've kind of worn on your sleeve this past year about how good these products really are. And I think that's what we're hearing back as well from a lot of people. So, I mean, that's obviously been a big focus in what you've been doing.
Absolutely. For the last 23 years, I've been producing products. My aim was to always build a company with some very high-end products, and taking this company on is what we've been able to do. Now, in this, with Stephen, being proud to bring these products to the table are fantastic, because in my 23 years, I have been producing products for many other MLM companies. And when I stand on my soapbox and I say we have got the best, I know we've got the best because I know what they insist we make for them.
Yeah.
Now that isn't going to be different from any country that they go to produce. So I'm best ingredients, the highest amount of ingredient in there, and products that actually are effective, affective. We're getting so much feedback, aren't we? From, you remember 2019 when this company was pumping and they're doing up to 15 million a month. It was over a coffee, but the coffee was illegal. What I've done, and I said to him for years, please let me make that coffee for you because I'll make it legal for you. The same taste, the same effect, which we've done. This is why everyone's saying the coffee is, just fantastic. And it's even better because it doesn't give you the jitters. So, and it's worldwide. We can sell it in any country, which is
right. Okay. Listen,
I'm sorry.
I'm stop you because
excited.
I know you could talk about the products all day long with absolute passion and conviction, and I love hearing it. But I'm going to ask you to make just a comment a little bit about the team and the people you've been working with over this time, both inside and in the corporate and on the affiliate side. How has that been for you?
That was my other proud thing I wanted to mention, Stephen. I'm very proud of the people that I'm working with. I took in the staff that we took over when we took the company on and how they've all come together to make this work for everyone. But again, and I'm most proud of the members that we have, how they, we've been through some issues the last year, and they've stuck with it. They've pulled me along. They've been shouting from the highest hill how great this company is, how great the products are, even though things haven't been fantastic. Stephen, I know I've gone again. That's another passion for me. The people of this organization are my family. They are amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. It hasn't been easy. It's been far from easy, especially recently. And for both for us and affiliates, we are fully aware of some of the pain that people have gone through. And again, I think it applies more to people who transitioned with the company, who came over from the old legacy system, rather than the new joiners. What would you say to those people who've kind of shared that journey with us and are going through some of these challenges which we're experiencing right now?
Yeah, I'm majorly proud of those people because it hasn't been easy for sure. We had to change the web back end of this company at a drop of a hat due to some issues that happened within the purchase of the company. But they stuck with it, and I'm very proud how they have done that. One of the main things, Stephen, is before I took over, a lot of people left this company. Whilst I've taken over, not so many, but a few people have left this company. But what makes me really proud is that they're coming back in the droves now. Yeah. They're coming back because they can see that one thing's for sure, the products are fantastic. The compensation plan is the best there is out there. But now they've got the trust in the company too. And I'm seeing some people with some very high profile people in the MLM industry joining us. And this isn't just once a month, this is on a regular basis. But every day, old people, new people coming back. Let's get the thing together. Let's make it work, because now we are working. Now this is operational. Now this company can go to town. Now you guys can build the businesses that you've always dreamed of. And you can easily do that now. We are ready and set for you. And I've got some things I want to say later today, and I'm so excited what the future holds.
I don't want you to say it all in one go. I've been amazed at the loyalty that people have to this company. And even as they're kind of talking to me about, and I get a lot of people telling me about some of the issues that they're struggling with, but their loyalty for the company and their willingness to kind of work through these things and still be positive is absolutely remarkable. Just to kind of put some meat on the bone with that, we've had technology and technical issues that we've had to prioritize, and I've spoken to people about this. We've had to put into place solutions that we didn't know we were going to have to put into place. We've had merchants accounts that needed to be tweaked, and for some reason the developer company has found that particularly difficult, and it's taken us off some of the bigger issues that we wanted to put in place earlier. So I know that you, like me, feel a tremendous amount of gratitude to those people who are putting up with a less than perfect situation on the basis that it will be worth it.
Stephen, I can't begin to, we haven't got enough time to go over what went wrong last year and what now, and now we're getting that same amount of what's going right. And it's all happening in January, which is really good.
Yeah.
The things that we had, Stephen, as you know, everybody with the genealogy and I asked these guys and the developers, what is your problem with just doing something that I see as a layman very simple? And they said, if you could see the size of the genealogy that you guys have got and the way that things have been played in the past, the broken links, it's taking us a lifetime to get it ready. But I've been on calls with them this week, Stephen, and I've got some, not so much good news today, but that news we've been waiting for is imminent.
Save that for the time being, and maybe come back to that towards the end. Tell us first about, because a lot of people talk to us all the time, and one thing I have noticed, I've never seen it to this degree in any company, and I've been in a fair few in my time, but the way that you listen to what people are saying and try and respond to that to help them is remarkable in my mind. And with that in view, tell us a little bit about this offer, the January offer that you've now extended.
When we came into January, through November, people created such momentum. And in December, that we know Christmas is on most people's minds, but a lot of people kept that momentum going. So much so, I decided with the team that we'll do this 50% off. Let's keep the momentum rocking for January. In fact, let's turbocharge it. 50% off the product and 100% BV. Just rank up. And every time I'm looking at my phone now as a new person, Ruby, Emerald, and gold, and it. Again, I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit excited, but it is amazing what these people are doing with it. And I decided, because of that, Stephen, that 1 week, and it was our best week ever, to launch it on for a further week, 1 more week. Let's get everybody ranked up to where they be. And also because it's something else I want to tell you about in a minute, why I want everyone to rank up.
Well, I spoke to Sarah about it yesterday, and she said people are earning an insane amount on this offer. And whilst there may be things to kind of complain about, because our developers are not going as fast enough on some things, this is something that is real and is actually fed into people's bank accounts. So I think there's a lot of gratitude also out there and activity as a result of this. So that is great. Listen, I've got a video.
One thing, Stephen, I am seeing, when I saw the payouts go out on Thursday, I'm seeing people earning money in 1 week. If they doubled it, which they will now, because I've extended the offer, in 2 weeks, they're going to earn as much as some people earn in a year in some countries.
Wow.
That's exciting. That is
exciting. That is really exciting. I'll tell you what else is exciting. I've got a video that Sarah has created, just walking through some of the practical points that we feel people will want to know. So I'm just going to play that for everybody now, and then you and I can come back afterwards and discuss it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, guys, thank you so much. Yes, it has been a roller coaster ride. It has been challenging. We are fixing things. We are getting things ready. We are testing things so that we make sure that everything is ready for you. Yes, we've had some hold-ups, but we are getting there. And one of the things that I wanted to quickly show you today is how you can use our new credit wallet function, where you can transfer credits between yourself and another affiliate, or yourself and your pre-enrolls to help them sign up. So you will see a new function under commissions called eWallet. And when you click in there, it will display to you how much you have available in your commission wallet and how much you have available in your credit wallet. It is very, very simple to transfer the funds between yourself and another affiliate or another pre-enroll. And the way you do that is either enter the email address, the ID number, or the username. So I'm going to enter in a test account. Bear with me 1 second. 5, 6. Okay. So I've got a test account I'm going to transfer the money into, and I'm going to give them $20 from my credit wallet. And you literally key it in and then click send money. It will ask you to review and confirm, and you send the funds, which is what it's done. It says it's successfully done by the credit wallet, and I'm going to give them some of my commission. So again, I'm going to select the user. There we go. And I'm going to give them $10 out of my commission. Really simple. And I know some of you have already started to use this. We were hoping to save this for this training, but I know last night everyone's going, oh, it's available. Can we use it? And I was like, yes, of course you can use it. It's there and readily available. So being able to transfer funds that you've earned in your commissions or in your credit wallet to others helps you to support your team, and also helps you to sign up pre-enrolls if you wanted to help them too. So that's how you transfer the credit and the commissions. If you wanted to see a track of what you did or a log of what you did, you look at your wallet history. And in there, you will see the money you've transferred from either your credit wallet or your commission wallet, where it's come from and where it's gone to. And the person receiving that will also have that documented in their wallet history. Now, just a few things to note: that credit wallet transfers or commission wallet transfers are only available for affiliates to another affiliate or affiliate to pre-enroll. You can transfer funds to those people if a pre-enroll does not use the credit you've transferred. You will have to contact support for them to claw back those funds for you. Because we can see a log of what you've done, we can then work to transfer those back to you. So you would need to go into the support and raise a e-ticket. Okay, so really simple, really easy way for you to be able to transfer funds. Okay, so then the next thing I was going to quickly show you here, just to help those who are new, and also some of those that may not be aware, is that if you wanted to share information about the products, or find out more information about the products, or where you can see where we've loaded and are starting to load some of these product videos, is these are all held in the asset library. So in the asset library, you would go in, and when it wakes up, it's doing it. Here we go. So in the asset library, you will see things like business opportunity, social media assets, health and wellness assets, product information, how-to guides. All of these areas in here have lots of information. The social media assets, for example, for those of you who are new, you have the ability, we've loaded a number of social media assets against all of our products for you to be able to download and use freely across your social media. All you need to do is click on them and click download, and you can save that and then use that on your social media or in your marketing. The product information, we have a number of products where we are doing them in multiple languages. So here we have the product information sheets here. We are currently loading, and some of them are being loaded in the background now, videos in the languages for the products so that you can learn more about the products and their ingredients. So when you go in after today's call, you'll probably see a lot more information in there. Also, we have some how-to guides, and some of the how-to guides are either videos or they're downloadable PDFs. So for example, how to withdraw your commissions is done on a video because it demonstrates all the way through the video on how you can withdraw your commissions. How to set up your payment options to receive commissions. This is a downloadable PDF. So you can go through and see the really simple steps on how to set this up. This is a really good source for anybody who is bringing anybody on into the company or into their teams to quickly show them how to navigate and how to find, for example, their personal website links, how to set up their payment options to receive commissions. We also have in here some marketing bits and pieces that we're going to be adding to. At the moment, we have the roller banners in there. So if you were planning to do your own team events, you can download the roller banner artwork and you can use that, and these are all approved to be printed as and when you need to. So I just wanted to share that with you. Any how-to guides or any training you would like to see, please hit support, raise a ticket. It'll get directed to us and we will then create those how-to guides or create that training for you. We want to be able to show you and help you build your teams and have the right tools to do so. Okay, so that's it, guys. That is it for how to do your e-wallet and transfer your credits and your commissions, a little bit about success tools. The last thing I wanted to stop on really was also for those of you who may not be aware, if you have any issues whatsoever, we have an e-ticket system for support. And the best way to raise that is to click on the help support, open an e-ticket. Most of you know how to do this, but some people who are new may not. Select the topic you want to inquire about, pop in a subject line, give as much information as you can in the message so that the support team are aware of what your needs are, and then you would submit the ticket. Here you will see any open tickets that you have open with customer support, and they will be responding to those. You will receive an automatic response to say we've received it, and sometimes things take a bit longer to investigate. Sometimes you can have a very quick answer, but just make sure you come back in and check these e-tickets for any updates. So guys, I will now pass you back. Thank you so much. And I am very excited to see what the rest of 2024 holds, because the last couple of weeks have been absolutely insane. So have an amazing day and thank you so much for watching through this training. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to hand back now.
Wonderful, wonderful. What would we do without Sarah, Paul?
Absolutely. And I've got a great shout out for Sarah and a great shout out for Jess. They are without question, every time it's payday, for about 2-3 days, they go through all of those people go through them by hand to make sure you're all receiving enough money, checking against historic things in the back end. So yeah, wonderful, fantastic guy, fantastic people. Thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you very much, Jess, and everyone else that gets stuck in.
Yeah, and fantastic that we've finally got that credit wallet sorted now. And again, isn't it interesting? One day we just turn a corner, and that's going to be true pretty soon, I understand, for genealogy, BV, compression, all of that.
Yep.
This is all just around that corner from what I gather.
Yes, they said the main holdup was we had to divert them to fix a new mid for accepting cards for the UK and Europe.
Yeah,
because we are using American mids at the moment, and they don't.
That's a merchant. That's a merchant account for taking funds in, right?
Yeah. The credit card facility is mostly is the USA, and they don't like too much international business. And seeing as the international business is what's really making this company rock, we've had to get this other mid. So what they've done is put that as priority, pushed back the genealogy, but they may have even finished that other mid today. So then genealogy is on, and they said that's only a few days away once we get back on it, because most of the work is already done. So
okay, let's not tell anyone it's a few days away, because
probably 6 months, but
so it'll come when we can. But I know that particularly our team are making a lot of noise about those issues, because that we recognize very clearly, how important, how vital that information is for people to run their businesses. So please just bear with us, be patient. When we turn that corner, then we really are cooking on gas, as the saying goes.
Absolutely. But what it's not doing is not holding back some of the people. Look what we're doing every week. Look what these
Okay, so
people are
this is the next kind of thing I wanted to ask you, because you know, looking forward as to what's happening and what people are doing and what's coming in 2024. Tell us a little bit about some of those positives, you know, that are going on.
Right, well, throughout the last year, people were recruiting. As we got towards the end of last year, people were recruiting even faster. It's been crazy. Now it's just electric how they're doing it, because it's, as you rightfully said earlier on, with some of the issues we had, it only affected the old members that have been involved since day one. It doesn't affect the new people, and they can get out there and build and get going with it. And this business is about fresh, you know, new blood, fresh blood. Keep it going. And helping and sharing, which is a nice thing, and teaching and training, which is a nice thing. You know, with our master distributor James Toll, you know, amazing job what he's doing there, and Omar in Colombia, fantastic what they're doing to make this duplicate. So basically that's what's happened. What I'm excited about are some of the products. Now, did you want me to mention anything about that, Stephen, at this stage?
Yeah, I do want you to, Paul, but I want you to be very careful as to how specific you are about this, because I know it's too exciting not to say anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, just maybe we just kind of talk about other mediums, other strings to our bow, other ways of earning, you know, the digital world, without saying specifically what it is. Maybe you can tell us a bit about some of the plans, that are the exciting plans for 2024.
Being in a company this size, with all the people that they've had and our reach to go back to them in the future, companies from all sizes are approaching us with different things that will be of benefit to our members. Yeah. Now, I've promised you some new products, and I'm not going to keep making too many more new products just this year. I have a couple which you must know about, which is, it's going to be the Ultimate Greens, which tastes of berries, and it's got 49 greens in this product. That's coming during February, and it's going to be in tubs and sticks. Glucomannan that you've got at the moment, that is killing the weight loss industry. It is the gastric band in a capsule is now going to be the gastric band in a stick. It's going to be another product. So they are very good. They're the ones that make people the money. That's what I'm interested in. People make money. But a company that came to me quite some time ago now, that is a member of, and a group of 40 of the top companies in the world to do with digital. It's nothing to do with your trading platforms. It's nothing to do with anything that you're probably going to have to take technology in to learn.
It has mass appeal, right? It has mass appeal.
99% of the people that see this will want it.
Yeah.
100% of the people that see this can afford it.
Yeah.
And that I don't know how to. When people look at this, they're going to say, "How can you sell this to me and give me more money back than what I paid for it?" It's amazing, absolutely amazing.
And who will have access to that?
Everyone. It's a retail product. It's a new joining today product. It's someone you can go to and say, "Hi, how would you like to make some extra money? How would you like to buy this product and save a fortune on what it is you like to 99% do with you and your families?"
What about geographically? Because there are some areas in the world where we still struggle to get our products into those countries for whatever reason, customs or excise or whatever it is.
Worldwide, Stephen, day one. Worldwide, day one.
No barriers
at all. It's translated in every single language across the world. It's in the local currency of that country, anywhere in the world, day one. And you get the BV. It's amazing.
And no delivery, and immediate delivery rather than
immediate delivery. Yep, as long as your internet doesn't crash, it arrives straight away.
And it fits very well with our culture, our lifestyle improvement, self-improvement culture.
Yeah.
This fits so well with that. And you know, and where it comes from, other things will follow undoubtedly. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. I'm desperate to give more information and timescales, because that's what people are going to be saying. When is it coming? What is it? Tell us more. And I think it's, at the moment, we're just going to have to say, hold fire a little bit. We've got a lot on our plate, but the integration of this shouldn't be too far away.
Too far at all. I've got one company tells me they can do it in a matter of days. Another one says a couple of 3 weeks. it isn't rocket science, this one. It's the economy today. If you look at it, everybody is stretched and they all want to continue doing what they did last year when the economy was better, or the year before. With what you're going to save by taking this on, it'll enable you to have what you had a year ago or 2 years ago at a lot less cost.
Yeah.
Another tease. I wish I could tell everyone. I'm so excited.
I know.
And not only that, it's because it's with the proper people behind it. But you know, the top people in this industry. No, in the industry that we're bringing on board.
Yes.
Oh, and I'm also going to be doing other products. I'm also going to be doing paint patches. I hadn't told you that before. I've got patches
I
coming.
didn't even know that.
We've got paint patches. I'm working with companies that are doing these. They're fantastic range of pain patches that you put on that to actually ease when you're in sport, you've got arthritis or whatever it might be. They're fantastic, absolutely wonderful. And one for sport. One of the products I'm bringing out, as I said, Stephen, is 80% of the NHL hockey are using this product already.
Wow.
And I'm bringing it to this company because I invented it 10 years ago. Now I'm bringing it into this company.
It sounds...
Oh, sorry, I'm just going again. I'm off again on my passion with products.
Let me share something because you know, I'm quite proud of the fact we finally got this done. In the this area here on the website, success tools, and then down to asset library. Sorry, have I done that right? Asset library. I'm pressing. I'm doing this all right.
We do have live.
Hang on. Yeah. Anyway,
well, it shows your bank account.
Here we go. So we've got product information, and you'll notice that we have our videos now in some other languages, which I've been, you know, really working hard to try and get this done as soon as possible. And some of them actually haven't shown up yet, but I have got those here. You can see the Czech videos, they're all done and up. The Spanish videos, they're all up. And then we're working now on the Russian and the German and some of the other languages. They're all in place, and I'm really happy about it. And I know a lot of people will be listening to this and thinking, thank goodness for that. We've got those videos available. So they are in the asset library and available. Right. Okay, now I wanted to just bring somebody on from our internal team who has been such a rock and a support for so many people both in the Spanish speaking and outside of it, but really, you know, an important member of our team, and that is Eileen. So Eileen, can you join us and show your lovely face to everybody who knows it so well? And you do look wonderful today. It makes me think I should have made more of an effort. So
you've never looked that good, Stephen.
I know I couldn't. There's no way. But Paul, tell us a little bit about Eileen.
Well, I haven't got enough time to tell you everything about Eileen, but Eileen, without question, is always available night and day, 7 days a week. She has worked with the Spanish teams above and beyond with obviously a lot of the problems we had, issues. She's helped to iron them out within Spain. And she's also been approached because she's so lovely. People that love this business have been approaching her because they would like to come back, and they have done. So Eileen asked permission to start working with them, and she's now heading up our LATAM expansion and making an amazing job of that. I'll let Eileen tell you exactly what's happening, but finding the 3PLs, getting the product there. Eileen, take it away.
Can you hear me okay? First of all.
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right. I am super excited and thankful and grateful to be here with all of you. especially on this day, because it's been a year since Mr. Paul took over.
Yeah.
So we're celebrating big. But what's been happening with Eileen? Well, this is what happened. 9 years ago, over 9 years ago, I came in and I joined Valentis as a distributor, right? So I came in and I decided, this is going to be the vehicle for me to get out of corporate world in traditional business. So that's what I did. I started working hard. A few years later, I took the decision to just go full time. Certain things happened, and our great CEO from before, Mr. Dave Jordan, brought me into corporate and sat me down and says, Eileen, I need you to see something. And he showed me the growth that was happening in the Spanish market. And then he sat me down. He goes, what would you like to help us? How can you help us? And then we made some decisions where I was going to come to corporate, and I continued, and I told him, but my heart is my heart. And the reason that I joined Valentis was to leave corporate. So I came in to work temporarily for him in corporate, right? And then eventually get back to what my heart feels and knows that can do. And that's working with the field. And so, but a lot of things happened, and I kept working at corporate. I stood there as an employee, but then things happened, and Dave sat me down again and said, hey, Eileen, I have made a decision, and that I always said I'm going to leave you guys in good hands. And he says, and I have the perfect person that I'm going to leave the company with in good hands. And if you trust Dave, you know that he's always going to do the best for the field. And that's what he did. He gave us Paul. Our CEO is the formulator, and Paul had taken these products. I could be just like Paul, talk about products all day long, but the history. So then Paul came, and Dave had a talk with Paul and said, hey, Eileen is a person that can consult for you and help you with, setting things up so that way you can move forward. And so Paul sat down with me and said, Eileen, what do you want? Paul said, I want you to tell me honestly, what do you want? And I told him, Paul, I came to Valentis with one idea, and that was to leave corporate. And how hypocrite am I to say I want to leave corporate, but I'm still working in corporate? So then he said, well, that's going to happen one day. You're gonna do what you're passionate about. For right now, I need you as for at least a year as a consultant, and help me structure things, and help doing what you've always done. And I've always been building relationships, connecting people, still doing the affiliate work, right? I've always been doing that. And so then, not too long ago, we sat down and we talked about this. And I said, I need to return. I need to get back, because there's too many people that need my help in that area. And so we made a decision. Eileen has returned and is building again and helping people and doing things, supporting the leaders, below me, training, all the things that a networker needs to do. Listen, I've always been a part of many organizations in networking, helping and learning. I'm a GoPro advocate. I GoPro in network marketing, because I believe this is a professional business. This is not just something that we do as a plan B only. No, this is a real professional business. And if you're a leader that wants to do that, then this is the place to be. We have the best vehicle. Hey, I've been here for 9 years and I'm still here. And there's a reason for that, because this is the best place to be.
Eileen, you're
I see you.
wonderful. We love you, and we hope you're going to follow your passion, which is wonderful. Hopefully, you're still going to pitch in a little bit on some of the things that we need, because we would be lost in some of these areas without you. So, we don't want you to go stray too far from the fold. Put it that way.
No. Any
Fantastic.
questions, Paul, that you want me to answer? Anything else?
I'm going to save you for the field because there's going to be a lot of questions, but it's been fantastic having you all the time. And I would respect if you would be a consultant for us some of the time, but I want you to be out there with the field because they're just all over you. They love you. And I'm behind you all the way and all your teams. And I am behind with everybody in this organization, behind you, supporting you. And I'm doing it for you guys, nobody else. Oh, one thing, James, when you bring James on, please ask him to talk about the rev counter. Just say the rev counter. James, you know what I mean about the rev counter. You've got to tell him where we are in this business. The rev counter is all important to what.
All right, well, let's do that now. Since you spoilt my great reveal that James was coming on next. Eileen, I'll let you go. Thank you so much. And we're so grateful to have our master distributor with us today. And someone that has just we rely on and we talk to every day. We strategize with, we listen to him. He's got years and decades of experience in the industry, and just loves us as much as we love him, I think. So James, thank you for being here with us today.
I am excited as could be. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know where to start, Stephen, because
tell us a little bit about your journey.
I've had my soul roast coffee. I've had my berry blast. I'm as excited as having a cup of Mountain Dew, and then listening to you guys all speak. I'm just like I said, I'm just excited. So I'm gonna catch my breath, and I'm gonna let you obviously interview me so I don't go too far too fast. But before I do that, I just want to tell you, Stephen, best corporate call to date. You have done a fantastic job. This interview process is relatable to the field, and I applaud you for doing an absolute great job. And this way, people can hear from Paul, the owner, and feel his heart and his passion this way. And obviously bring in Eileen on, who I've been friends with for 9 years, and I've witnessed everything you guys have said, what she said. And again, I couldn't be more excited. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, James, and I think it does work well as a format. And it allows us to address some of these questions I know people have got, and even now people will say, no, I want more detail about it. And look, we're already at 45 minutes or something into the call, so we can't spend so much time into going into detail on all these issues. But the excitement is palpable. I know that you feel it. I feel it. Things are happening. But before we talk too much, a little bit about the future, can you just share briefly a little bit about the past? Because there may be some people on this call who aren't familiar with you, who haven't met you before, who don't know about how you got to this point. And I know it's a very long and interesting story, but put it into a nutshell for us if you can.
Yeah, will do. And I want to start by giving thanks to Paul Pearson, who recognized my wife and I and named us master distributor roughly about 6 months ago. Thank you, Paul, so much. It's been a dream we've always wished for, and it came true. And I can't even tell you, when you announced that on Facebook, my wife and I just literally looked at each other and just bawled, because it's been what we've been working for so long. So real quick, like Stephen said, we were traditional business owners. We had huge successful companies in South Florida that were drastically affected by the economy back in 2008 that would take our successful companies to crumbles. We literally lost everything financially. We ultimately foreclosed on our house, had to apply for government assistance to feed our kids. And I'll be honest with you, as a man, I was losing hope. And my wife came home one day with an opportunity. And I'll be honest with you, Stephen, I was against this type of industry. But when we were at rock bottom, it gave me hope and ultimately would change our lives forever. That journey through a variety of companies led us to Valentis back in 2016, like Eileen and like Paul had said, where we met the former owner. And what got me excited about the former owner was he was a distributor in multiple other companies like myself. So he understood and got what it was like being in the field like all of us. So when he designed the company, he had us in mind because he was relatable. So, you know, that comp plan was just incredible. And I was excited about the products, but not crazy. So when Paul Pearson took over the company, and that's his passion, and he took our products to the level that they are, I couldn't be more excited about everything that I see, Steve.
Well, it's interesting. You say some very, key words there. Hope. The fact that this, for so many people, gives an opportunity and a hope to them that they can improve the situation, improve their financial well-being, and be around other people who share those same principles and those values. That's probably the thing I love most about this industry is that fact that you've got those like-minded people and people like yourself who are willing to travel that journey and then teach the principles that you've learned and that bring others along and show them how to do it. You also said about the compensation plan, and the marriage of that compensation plan with these products is really powerful. Just tell us a little about this compensation plan, because I'm not an MLM guy. I kind of come in and seen this, but I'm hearing all these good things about it. This is one of the best compensation plans in the industry. How do you know if something? I mean, is it too good to be true? This compensation plan? How do you know when something is?
Great question, Stephen. Again, after being in this industry for 15 years, being a part of 4 different companies, I'm a math guy. I'm a numbers guy. Numbers kind of come easy to me. And I've been able to learn the industry when it comes to compensation plans. I'm able to see what are called the hurdles in a compensation plan. I'm able to see the gotchas. I'm able to see where the front end money is, the team building money is, the back end residual, which is what we're all trying to create. And I'm also able to see how a compensation plan drives behaviors, okay? And I'm telling you, our plan, it does everything that I just said. Now, it's really important, ladies and gentlemen, when I always talk about we have the best compensation plan, there are other companies out there that will tell you they have something better. Okay, be very careful if you hear that, because a company has to make a certain amount of money itself in order to pay its bills and so forth. So I am telling you, our compensation plan pays out the highest it can without jeopardizing the company. Okay, so if people are out there promoting they have something better than we have, I'm just telling you, careful, because they're over promising they're not going to be able to deliver. They might deliver now, but there will become a breaking point at some point where they will have to change that plan because they can't pay it. Or they have an exit strategy where they keep all the money and go out of business. So be careful of anybody trying to say they have something better than us, because I'm telling you, we have the best comp plan in the industry.
You know, that is a really sad situation. I've heard of that happening, where companies basically just ramp it up and make all kinds of promises, make a lot of money themselves over 2 years, and then the company goes down. And that is not what we're about. And I can tell you now, and you know, James, you've spoken to Paul in depth about this, the same as I have. His priority is not to make money from this himself. He obviously needs to have a company that is self-sustaining and has longevity, but he really is building something here that has the affiliates, the distributors in mind, and their long-term businesses. So I'm you know, that was one of the reasons why I got involved. I know it's been a big thing for you as well, and one of the principles that you stand on. So, I mean, looking at the future now, how do you see it?
Just like you guys, there's so much I want to say that I can't, okay, that I want to share. I've been blessed and brought in even more to be able to see where we're going, and it's incredible. So what I want to share with everybody, because again, I've been a part of the transition as well over the last year. And, you know, it's kind of like when you're on an airplane, the pilot says, put your seatbelt on, there may be some turbulence, okay? Well, through that transition, I've told everybody, keep your seatbelt on. There's gonna be a little bit of turbulence as Paul is, you know, transitioning everything over, rebranding, reformulating the products, improving them, and so forth. And he's done all that, ladies and gentlemen, in the last year. Now, are there a few bumps still in the road, like they were talking about when it comes to the software and so forth? Yes, but I got that much more excited when Sarah came on and she showed the credit wallet and how that's working. Fantastic. We're taking all these steps in the right direction. And again, I wish I could share more, because I know how we are going in a even better direction coming up. But again, I've got to control my own excitement. But you have my word as your master distributor. If I didn't like what I saw where we were going, I would tell you. So keep the seatbelt on. Keep the emotions in check. Stay off that roller coaster ride, okay? We are about ready to soar again. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So again, Stephen, thank you so much, obviously, for having me on. If there's any last questions, please let me know.
I mean, we could talk all day, couldn't we, about this and about the positive aspects of moving forward. You know, we're just looking at things happening in different places around the world, and Philippines have been tearing it up, and LATAM is opening up now, and we've got Malta, and we've got, you know, all these places that are coming online in the Eastern Europe. It's just things are starting to happen, and we're feeling that positivity start to build. I'm glad you said what you said. Keep the seatbelt on. Yeah, there are still a few bumps, no doubt, that we've got to navigate, but we can see the end of this particular tunnel. And when we turn that corner, wow, the people that are still in place here and are working and have been working, have been building, I think they're going to see their businesses just absolutely take off.
Yep. One more last comment, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
Guys, the system is also coming, okay? I couldn't, as a master distributor, fully put the system in place until everything was ready, okay? So Blast Off is coming. When we fully go into our system, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that it's full throttle. It is ready to put the hammer down and go. And that's what's happening over roughly the next 90 days, is tweaking this and tweaking that so that we put the pedal down and go full blast. This thing's going to be a rocket ship. Just wait. It's coming.
It is. It is. It is. You're getting me excited. James, thank you so much for being with us. I think what we'll do is just thank everybody. Thank you so much. Paul, I'm going to let you just have the last word, as I always do. And James and I will just bid our fond farewells, and we'll let you wrap it up.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, James. I can always rely on you. You have the math. You can teach these people exactly what they need to do. That you have the system. I've seen your system in operation. I've seen how Alianet and the Philippines team are on fire purely from your system. And you can hear a dinging going on here. I've got someone who's traveling all around Europe, trying to hit me on WhatsApp, telling me exactly what's going on with his successes. It's fantastic. I'm so excited. And I want to say again, thank you so much for all of you. You are, without doubt, the reason why I do this. The reason why I took this company on is for you guys. And I will make sure that this company provides you with whatever it is that you desire. Whatever it is you want, you can achieve it in this system without question. Okay, you've been on for longer than we expected. Sorry that I've gone on for ages and ages and ages, but I'm very passionate about the company. I'm passionate about the products, and I'm passionate about all the people that I have within my organization. Happy New Year to you all, and let's rock. We've got one more week of this offer, one more week only, and that's it. After that, we're back to normal, and then we build for the future, and the new product will be coming on also within the next few weeks, short few weeks. I can't give any more than that, but it's short few weeks. Thank you all very much. I look forward to seeing you, speaking with you, and meeting you eventually in all your countries. Thank you. Cheers. Goodbye.
Record.